Hey guys, first I want to point out my Han Solo hair going on right now. Apparently this is what happens to my hair. No, it won't stay down. When I wash it, let it dry by itself and not put product in it, I turn into Han Solo. So that's pretty cool. I'm at the hospital right now. This is our second night here. We're here with I'm here with Baby Link. My husband's at home with Royal. Lincoln got sick like 3 or 4 days after he was born. Started getting like a cold going on, and then got into his chest a couple days ago. He started coughing, and then yesterday he had really labored breathing, and to the point where he'd stop, then he'd start to catch up again. And we decided to bring him in to the ER last night, and they admitted him right away, and we've been in the hospital ever since. They've been checking his vitals and making sure everything's going good, and his heart rate's going good, and he's just having a hard time breathing. But he hasn't had to be on oxygen or anything, just his breathing's really labored. I didn't cry until now. Well, I mean, I cried all last night, and I cried sometime today, but I wasn't planning on crying during the video. It's just hard to watch your 11-day-old baby boy be so sick and not know why. You know, he has bronchitis, and they did two RSV tests, and they both came back negative. They're doing a third one tomorrow, because they really want it to be RSV, so they have something to say, oh, this is RSV, we can treat this. Because if it's not, they're going to have to do a bunch of invasive tests and try to figure out what it is. I know we're in the right place. Being at the hospital is the right thing to be at, you know, the right thing to do. But it's hard to see him struggle and not be able to help him, and be away from home and not be able to be with our family. Sorry. I was gonna have like this happy little video trying to be positive about stuff, and my emotions took over. So I'm sorry about that. Grab a tissue. I know that he'll be okay. I mean, he's in the right place. We're at the doctor, you know, we're at the hospital. Something's going to go wrong, that this is the right place to be, you know, for something to go wrong, because he'll be able to be taken care of better than at home. It's hard not to be in control. It's kind of funny, I made that video last time about being in control, and now I'm in a situation where I have absolutely no control over anything, except just to sit here and wait for them to tell me what's wrong with my baby. I know a lot of babies get sick. I know a lot of babies get better. It's just in between part that's hard. This is the sucky part about being a mom. It's when your babies are sick and you can't do anything about it. I can't even explain to him what's going on. My toddler's sick too. He has the same thing, but since he's older, it doesn't affect him as bad. He just has this really nasty cough and a snotty nose and just not feeling great, but it's not like he can't breathe. It's a really bad cold. This is the part of life where I just want to run away and wish I never made contact with people. I just want to not be in any situation where I'm, you know, in any kind of intimate relationship, because people get hurt, people get sick, and then eventually we all die, and you're left with that void, and I don't think I can handle it. I'm not saying that my baby's gonna die. like 99.9% sure he's gonna get better. Everybody's been really nice here at the hospital. I love this hospital, honestly. They're like the best people to be with. This is the hospital my first son was born at. And they're just so accommodating and so sweet and so nice, and just, I haven't met a single person that's just like in a bad mood or just trying to get through. I mean, they're willing to answer questions, sit there and talk to you, even if you ask the same question over and over again, which I keep on doing. I just want to be home with my family, my babies together. I just want my baby boy to be okay. And I just want to take the sickness away from him. Just drop my tissue on the floor. I hate not being in control, and I can't control the situation at all except be there for my son when he needs me. His heart rate's looking great. His breathing is pretty labored, but he doesn't need oxygen yet. His color's good. It's a nasty cough, and they just don't know what's wrong. I think that's the part that's stressing me out. When you know something's wrong and you know what it is, you know you can face it. But when you don't know what you're dealing with, and it's such a young baby, he's only 11 days old. So, he's just so brand new. I'm sorry, it's just probably leftover pregnancy hormones or new mom hormones or just being stressed out, not sleeping at all. Usually, you know, when it gets to tough situations, I can handle it better. I handle it better if I just disconnect myself, and just kind of like turn a blind eye until it becomes better. But I have to be here. I have to be with my baby. I have to talk to doctors and see that things aren't getting better, but they're not getting any worse. They're just kind of staying there. And it's hard. It's hard to see my husband even upset about this, because he's the rock, you know. But when he looks at my baby, or our baby, and just looks so heartbroken over him. I don't know how parents can go through and see their children chronically sick or have something that's life-threatening and they know that their baby's not going to make it, or that their older kids aren't going to make it. And I'm crying over a cold. I'm sure he's going to get better. I know he will. Right now it's just hard. And being on this floor where you hear all the babies crying and the older toddlers crying because they're here sick and not wanting to be here, it's just, I can't deal with it. I can't hear these babies being in pain and discomfort and not being able to help them. And not being able to be with my toddler. It's just, it doesn't feel fair, but there's so many other people out there that are suffering through so much worse. He's such a sweet little baby. He just lays there and sleeps till he needs to eat. And then he wakes up and he eats and goes back to sleep. He's just so sweet and just so lovely. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Can you see him? I can't. It's all dark. I don't know if you guys can see him. But there's my baby boy. Pretending that he's drinking. He's dreaming about eating. And he's such a sweet little guy. His breath is just so labored. I don't want to deal with it. I want it to be someone else's baby. I know that's horrible to say. But I don't want to be the mom right now. I don't want to be the strong one. But I have to. Because that's what I have to do right now. So if you can take a moment to say a prayer for my baby, or send a good thought or something, it'd be much appreciated. I mean, I'm making this sound like so much worse than it is. He just has a really bad cold. It's just that he's just so tiny. It feels like he's been sick most of his life. Like 3 or 4 days before he got sick, and then he's just been sick since. Sorry, I'm turning into a crybaby and I'm making this really long video of me crying and being snotty. It's gross. But I hope you guys are having a great evening or day or whatever. He's squeaking when he's breathing. Not sure if that's a good sign. But things will get better. I'll talk to you guys later, maybe make a video during the day so you guys can see him better. He's adorable. He's the sweetest little guy, and Roy will be here too, so you guys will be able to see him. I know you guys love him. He's such a monster. He's my baby too. I miss him. I miss him so much. I miss my husband. I'm really tired. I got like an hour or 2 sleep worth of sleep last night, and it's like 8 o'clock right now, and I'm so exhausted. And I just want to crawl in bed with my babies and my husband. And sorry, I'm gonna start up again. I was doing okay. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great evening. I've said this before, but I really do hope you guys are having a great evening, and I'll keep you guys updated. Check out my Facebook updates. Add me on Facebook at Facebook/anxietyfree2012. And I'll keep you guys updated there, and I'll make another video sometime tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have good news in the morning. Or sometime tomorrow. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, and things will get better. I just paused it. Sorry. Things will get better.